continue with my message. Thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister.
What you got on my 40, homie?
I thought you had $200.
I do, but I won't spend Red's money.
You're going to come up to me and hug my neck and kiss me and say, thank you, thank you, thank you for getting that money out of my pocket.
Oh, I'll just hold on to my money because, you know, there's hardship. Be careful.
You need to make a vow of faith of $1,000. Oh, Bob, couldn't you say 25? No! You can't make a $1,000 vow of faith. I'm saying in faith.
Tithe! Give money and you'll get the blessing. If you don't, nothing for you.
Put some anointing on this money. You put something up here. You put... Woo! Prosper. Prosper, I said. See, that's how I know you still poor, broke, busted, and disgusted, because of how you've been honoring me. I'm not worth your McDonald's money. I'm not worth your Red Lobster money. Let me kick down the door and talk to my cheap sons and daughters. I don't want to hear no more excuses about what y'all can't afford. You can't afford it because you don't see the value here.
I am once again asking for your financial support.
Donations. 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 Donations.
Thank you, Lord. You say you want to make a $500 vow? Then do it. Then do it. If that takes faith for you, do it. You want to make a $100 vow or $200? If that takes faith, see, I like 1,000. Because I know I got you. I got you into faith.
In the comment section. But like the video, let me see where we at. All right, y'all gotta like the video. We got over 2,000 people watching on YouTube. So you gotta like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'm checking before I bring the next person on. I'm checking before I bring the next person on. So y'all better get it up. Get it up. All right. Hello?
Hi.
I feel like you've been here before.
I have. Maybe almost like 2 years ago, I think.
Oh, wow. Do you have an update?
No, I don't have an update.
Okay, you ready to do? Okay.
Yeah, well, because like there was a few people that hit me up, but we just lost, touch. So, but yes.
You ready to do it again?
Yeah, sure.
See, here's the thing. What it boils down to is this. You know, God bless this sister. I ain't roasting her. But older women just aren't appealing to men. And sometimes I wonder if women realize this. Here's the tough thing for women to swallow. Here, kitty. The tough thing for these older women to swallow is coming to grips with the fact that they're undesirable in the sexual marketplace value. That's one of the hardest things a woman ever have to accept in her lifetime. Is I'm a low value woman when it comes to sexual marketplace value. They spent their whole lives laughing at men who were deemed, low value in the sexual marketplace. But when it's time for them to accept that fate, they just can't do it. They'll do anything to deny it and live in a fantasy land. It's just an older woman, a post 40 woman. I'll just say a post 40 woman. A woman in her 30s, she still got action she still got some, I'll just say, some serious action from, depending on the woman, obviously. But if we're just talking about age, a 30-something-year-old woman could still get taken serious technically by a man. I'll just say that. After 40, it's just a wrap. You don't have youth, beauty, fertility. I mean, you can still have beauty, but the ugliness of your brain usually at that point, the ugliness of women's brains after 40, if they still on the dating market, look, beauty won't offset that. These women, they don't get it until it's too late. If they got it when they were younger, they would have figured out a way to make something work when they were younger. A lot of these women divorce their husbands because they think they got some serious action on the dating market still. They come back on the dating market 35, 45 with kids and a divorce under their belt, thinking they're going to get something better than the husband or the man she had kids with. It's just nonsensical. It really is. So women really do live in an alternate reality, for real. So I haven't even heard anything this woman has to say, but it doesn't matter. She's clearly an older woman. So any worthwhile prospect, I just don't see the chances that he's gonna want to take you serious. Sex, yeah, on a slow night. But what reason is there to take a woman serious after 40? We ain't starting a family. What up, Jay Everything? I've never seen you in a live before, Jay Everything. Can you let me know your age, Jay Everything, and how long you've been watching the channel? For research purposes, of course. Yeah, I think that's her face. Um, what was I saying? Yeah, there's just no reason for a man to take a 40-year-old woman serious. Let's put it like this. Okay, if a woman's 40 plus, her starting point is 10 years older. I feel like minimum. A 45-year-old man who's worth anything is going to at least try to get a woman in their early 30s. So let's just go. So if a woman's 40, let's start at 50 to 65. Let's just say that's her age range that she's in the market for. Um so I mean, a 50-year-old man, I guess he might mess with her, but at 50, I mean, what are y'all moving in? You probably got your own house. You probably already been married, already had your kids. There's no reason to move in with a woman and live with a woman at 50. Even if you do meet this woman right here, we haven't heard anything yet, and she cool, he like her. They enjoy going on vacations, enjoy watching TV, whatever. He can just have you as his girlfriend that he hang out with a couple times a week. Well, like it's nothing serious. Like it's not like we're gonna move in and start a family. You see what I'm saying? And for a 50-year-old man, it's not worth having to deal with the emotional roller coasters, the drama, the headache, the burden of moving in with this woman, no matter how cool she is or how much he like her. You see what I'm saying? There's just no incentive for anything serious with a woman over 40. None.
Yeah, well, because like there was a few people that hit me up, but um we just lost, touch. So, but yes.
You ready to do it again?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Is your name Aggie?
Yes, it is.
All right, let me get to it. Let me find a clean sheet of paper, child. I need a new notebook, child. I'm gonna use all the paper on this.
Her name is Aggie. Like you can't make this stuff up, man.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
Is there any chance this woman's name is really Aggie? Look, never mind. Let's just get back into it.
Okay. Aggie, where you calling me from, love?
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas. How old are you?
I'm 45.
Okay, 45. What you do for a living?
I'm an assistant principal.
Okay. Do you have any kids?
Yes, I have two, a boy and girl.
Okay, how old are your kids?
One is 19 and one is 17.
Okay. Both by the same man?
No.
No, two men. You ever been married?
Yes, I was.
When did you get divorced? Last or divorced?
When I first came onto your show 2 years ago.
So you've been divorced for 2 years?
Yes.
Okay. So we got Aggie, Las Vegas, 45, assistant principal. What's your zodiac sign?
Capricorn.
Capricorn. Aggie, Las Vegas, 45, Capricorn, assistant principal. Mom of 2 kids. By okay. Do you have any kids?
Yes, I have 2, a boy and girl.
Okay. How old are your kids?
One is 19 and one is 17.
Okay. Both by the same man?
No.
No, 2 men. You ever been married?
Yes, I was.
When did you get divorced? Last or divorced?
When I first came onto your show 2 years ago.
So you've been divorced for 2 years?
Yes.
Okay. So we got Aggie, Las Vegas, 45, assistant principal. What's your zodiac sign?
Capricorn.
Capricorn. Aggie, Las Vegas, 45, Capricorn, assistant principal. Mom of 2 kids, by 2 men. Was once married. Was you married to one of your children's dads?
No, I
Let's talk about it. 45 years old. She doesn't look 45. I'm not roasting, but I can't imagine she would lie about her children's age just to keep up with her life. Well, let's see. She said she got like a 20-year-old. So let's just say she's, well, she could be 55 and had kids in her mid 30s. I don't know. My point is, this woman doesn't look 45 at all. Or maybe I'm tripping. Or maybe it's just a bad 45. Can y'all let me know what vibe you're getting as far as age? This is giving 57, 62 energy. Not even just energy. Yeah, this looks like a woman that could possibly be in her late 50s, early 60s. Or maybe I'm over exaggerating. Please let me know below. But anyway. So, 2 baby daddies, um, and a marriage under her belt. That's just a lot. That's a lot. The 2 men you gave the highest honor to, you couldn't make it work with them for whatever reason. Even if they were terrible men, that's still kind of on you. And then even after being a baby mother of 2 by 2, she still got a guy to marry her. So I would say, maybe she's like 50. I'm just trying to think. She got to be in her, I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter. She still got a man to marry her as a single mother of 2 by 2. So I guess technically that's a good thing, I guess. From the male perspective, we could say it's a better thing. From the male perspective, we could say there was something about this woman that a man found good enough, even as being a single mother of 2 by 2, to still marry her. So I'll give her that as a positive, like in a positive direction. But the negative of that is that didn't work out, which I would have predicted. When you marry, what's to be expected when you marry a mother of 2 by 2? So at this point, well, no, let's break this down. After 2 kids by 2 different men, when she got married, she was an experienced woman. She didn't been with men. She didn't push babies out. Probably had a decent body count. So you would think by that point, when she got with the guy she eventually married, she would have worked all the kinks out of life. You know, she was healed. She would have been healed from her past situations. She would be wiser now after 2 kids by 2 different men. So you would think, okay, she finally got it right. She finally got with a man that was marriage minded. You know, that should have worked out, right? If the myth that people tell you about women can change and they can improve and they can become better women after having a sketchy past, that should have worked out. But of course it didn't. And it just goes to my thing that once women are broken, they're broken for life. You can't fix it. You can't fix it. So this resume says she doesn't stay with men. So why should another man sign up for this now at 45? Everything about her past says she's never going to stay with a man. Kids won't make her stay with a man. Marriage won't make her stay with a man. What the fuck will make her stay with a man? That's what you should be thinking as a guy. If men were looking at it like I'm, taking applicants to be my woman, my wife, whatever, her resume is horrible. Why should an employer hire her with this terrible resume? Let's continue. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm not saying she's a terrible human being. Obviously, I don't know her, but she would be a terrible option for a man to date romantically. She might be a cool person, but just not for relationships. Her history says her relationships aren't for her.
Age 45, Capricorn assistant principal, mom of 2 kids by 2 men, was once married. Was you married to one of your children's dads?
No, I
Oh,
wasn't.
somebody else. Okay. All right, let's do it, girl. What kind of man you looking for, Aggie?
Well, the typical trustworthy man, someone who knows what he wants and says what he means, because a lot of times, especially with these dating apps, it's like they put themselves out there and they want this and that, and then when you get to talking to them, they're just saying, "Oh, I'm just here to have a good time and and see where things go." And I'm
Why does that not surprise me?
I mean, yeah, man, yeah. Like, because it's what I just said. Uh, Yeah, they're just trying to get some buns, and just leave it at that, man. Get some buns and kick it. Men over 40, they've been there, done that. Men over 40 know that relationships with woes is just gonna be a pain in the ass at that point. When we in our 20s, we still looking at women in relationships with rose-colored glasses. Over 40, we know what it is. We know it's not gonna be a pleasant experience for us in a relationship with a woman long term. By that age, usually. That's just what it boils down to. 9 times out of 10, a man is gonna be miserable in a relationship with a 9 times out of 10, a man is gonna be miserable in a long-term relationship with a woman. It's just that fucking simple. It sounds harsh. It sounds black pill, but that's the reality. And here's the thing: even with women who technically are good women, that's the thing. I'm not even talking about the real bad women or nothing. I'm talking about even the women that I would say is a pretty good woman. The reality of being in a relationship with her and living with her for years and years under the same roof, it's not. It's gonna be miserable for most men. Like, let's just at least say 70% of the time. What up, Curtis? I mean, I don't know what the percentage is. Most of the time, way more often than not. I would, yeah, at least let's just at least start at 70%. So yeah, men over 40 know that at that point. So yeah, when they talking to a woman, hey, yeah, let's just fucking kick it. Like, let's just have sex and hang out from time to time. As I explained earlier, there's no reason for anything else that's gonna benefit a man. Let's get back into it. But yeah, I'm not surprised this is her experience on the dating market. Dudes just saying they want to hang out and see where things go. AKA, I just want to fuck and don't bother me with all that other shit.
like, that's not telling me much. It's if saying, "Oh, I'm just here to have a good time and and see where things go," and I'm like, that's not telling me much. It's if you're here to have a good time, like I can have a good time by myself. um
fuck up. Shut the fuck up. But niggas spy out you, nigga. Shut the fuck up.
What? What?
Or, here's another idea that's going to be very controversial. You could shut the up.
You just saying anything now, ho.
Here we go. Here comes the attitude. I was gonna give her a compliment and say she seemed pretty chill, down to earth, mild mannered, But yeah, here it had to come out. All you gotta do is just keep letting them talk, fellas. All you gotta do is keep letting them talk. Well, I already predicted that she was gonna be terrible. She get 2 baby daddies in a marriage, nothing ever works out. So yeah, I already said that she's the problem, but I didn't know to what extent. But lady, okay, well just be by yourself then, baby. It's cool. I can have a good time by myself. Why the fuck are you here? See, let's talk about it. See, now it sounds like you're looking for help. See, it's always a red flag when a woman is trying to pressure you into getting into a relationship. Look at Kendra face. That's hilarious. I can have fun by myself. Kendra face is hilarious. Oh my. Hey, I mean, yeah, I don't understand why you here then. But yeah, this is what I was gonna say. It's a red flag when a woman is trying to pressure you into something. When a woman is just coming through the door is you serious or not? Well, let's get to know each other first. Damn, relax. I ain't got time for playing games. Well, the dating is supposed to be fun and light. If you coming through the door on the first date, talk about, well, is you serious or not? I ain't coming to play games. Oh no, I'm cool on this. I'm cool on this energy. What's the rush? Why are you pressuring me? I don't even know you. It's giving desperate. It's giving hurry up and take care of me. Fuck fun and getting to know each other. Hurry up and get serious with me. How do you even know you want to get serious with me? You don't even know me yet like that. I mean, if just the first conversation or 3, is you serious? What you mean? You just want to get to know each other and see where it go? Because men aren't trying to come through the door saying, "Yeah, I'm ready to commit." Soon as you're ready, I'm ready to get in a relationship with you. I don't know you like that. I might not want to get into a relationship with you. Let's keep getting to know each other and have fun and see where it goes. Oh my gosh. Because that's too much pressure. They want you to come in, I guess, on the first date or the first conversation, yes, I'm looking for a serious relationship, no questions asked. Let's go and see if we can get into this serious relationship. No, because that's setting up your expectations, and I might not like your ass like that. So just chill back, play it cool. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that's a huge red flag when a woman wants you to state that you're looking for a serious relationship, the first conversation, to set that expectation up. No, because here's the thing. Chances are I'm not going to want to get into a serious relationship with you. Based on the experiences most men have, he knows, there's probably a 7 or 8. There's probably a 70 or 80% chance after I get. Let's start this again. There's probably a 70 to 80% chance that after I get to know you some more, I'm not going to want to get into a serious relationship with you. So yeah, I ain't even going to pretend like that's my intention before I get to know you, because that's not my intention before I get to know you. But here's the thing. Here go a gem I'm about to drop on you guys. This is a real gem. These women know they're not worth it once the man gets to know them more. That's why they're trying to just kind of hurry up and pressure him into something before he can really get to know him. Let me try to trap this dude in and suck him in, before he really get to know who I truly am. That's the game. A lot of these women know they don't offer much more than bedroom fun. So after he had bedroom fun a few times, she knows he's gonna lose interest. Because after bedroom fun, it's gonna be nothing but a burden and a headache, and stress and shackles on him. And women know that. That's why they're trying to hurry up and pressure you into getting into something. Spirit says, I still believe the phrase, the more free time a woman has, the more time she has to misbehave or get into trouble. Women not only need a man to control them, but to be kept busy. Facts. Facts, facts, facts. See, let's talk about this real quick. There's a lot of red pill guys who'll come on here and talk about what's wrong with dating and women, but they're not going to say what the solution is because that'll get them kicked off YouTube. Some of them may know it, some of them may not. Some of them try to dance around it and come up with something else. But yeah, man. I mean, look, yeah. RB Sensei will say the solution, and most red pill guys won't. The solution is XY's controlling XX's. Full fucking stop. Yeah, there is no solution that involves, woes being empowered. If they're empowered, they're gonna be on bullshit. Point blank, period, and ain't nobody gonna be able to tell them nothing. And they're gonna destroy their lives. And the lives of others. If they're empowered. Point blank, period. The only answer is XY's having control over XX's. Now notice how the other red pill guys that you watch, they'll not talk about this at all. Or they'll hint towards it, but they won't just flat out say it. They'll try to dance around it. They're like, no. No, no, no. I mean, to what extent would I say they need to be controlled? I mean, to put it simply, they would be controlled by their fathers and then married off to be, immediately controlled by their husbands. Ideally. As far as their education and having careers, I don't know. Maybe I should talk about that exclusively on Rumble. To what extent? Maybe just max a high school education. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I would just limit it to that. Yeah, ain't gonna go in too much detail. But just think of the Middle East, I guess.
With these dating apps, it's like they put themselves out there and they want this and that, and then when you get to talking to them, they're just saying, "Oh, I'm just here to have a good time and um, you know, and see where things go." And I'm like, that's not telling me much. It's if you're here to have a good time, like I can have a good time by myself. um, so um you telling me that just means like anybody that comes along you're gonna have a good time with, you know what I mean?
So what do you
So
want him to tell you? Ooh.
so what
Okay, so you're saying the men come to you and say that you'll have a good time with him, but that's not enough for you.
it isn't like I want him to know what he wants, like what the end result is.
How will we know what the end result is? How will we know what the end result is? I don't know you like that. I can't tell you, yes, after 3 weeks of us talking, I'm going to ask you to be my girlfriend exclusively. I don't know if I'm going to feel that way. So let's break this down. So we know she's chasing top 10 to 5 percenters. Because we know women aren't starting out, talking to an average Joe already trying to get them to commit on the first conversation. They're trying to get top tier dudes to commit on the first conversation. Women have a whole different type of energy for average Joes. For average Joes, they're the one talking about, I don't know, let's be friends, let's see what happens. They have that energy for the guys they don't really like that. So right there, she just exposed herself for chasing, top 10 to top 5 percenters, which are way out of her league. Right? What other type of man would she be rushing to get into a relationship with the first conversation damn near? A guy she already know they got money, got himself together, he tall, he handsome. This is crazy. This is sick.
God, you're sick.
But that's not enough for you.
It isn't. Like, I want him to know what he wants, like what, what the end result is. Like, because I said I can have a good time by myself, you know what I mean? And uh, and that's that. But jeez, he needs to know what he wants. He needs to know that he wants something solid, a relationship, an actual relationship, because I'm not going to accept the maybe, or let's see where it takes us. No, I'm not gonna be used, and I'm not gonna allow my body to be used for as long as it takes for you to figure out that you don't want to be with me. And
Goodness. Oh my goodness, people. And this is the predicament that a lot of women find themselves in. But this is easy. Just have a standard. Well, don't tell him this standard. But just don't give up your body until he commits to you. That's simple. I get it. You don't want to be used, even though, yeah, that's going to be a hard thing to try to finagle as a 45-year-old woman. To try to navigate the dating market and I guess what, get marriage without having sex before commitment. But hey, it'll weed out the guys who don't want something serious. So yeah, just hold that vagina to yourself until a man commits to you. But the problem is, why would a man want to commit in a serious way to a 45-year-old woman who has a history of never staying with a man? You see, like, it's just so. But let's be clear about this too. Let's be clear about this. Well, let's see. She's 45, maybe. Here's the thing: she looks older. So even if she is 45, she looks like she's in her 60s. That's what's gonna hurt her real bad on the dating market. If she was 45 and actually looked 45, then maybe there's some 65, 70-year-olds in her inbox that would take her serious. But they're not gonna be the 65. Well, you know what? Let's just say there is. Let's just say there are men from 60 to 70 in her inbox. They're not going to be the Denzel Washington 60 or 70. They're average Joe 60 to 70-year-olds. And she's not going to want that. Because she was attractive. I mean, she's not a horrible looking woman. You know, when she was younger, she was light skinned, she was attractive. She was a baddie probably when she was younger. So she still has that mentality of a baddie. This is what I said. They can't accept the fact that they've fallen off. So she still has the same standard she had when she was 19. So those average Joe, let's just say 50 to 70-year-olds who are stacked up in her inbox, she don't want them. She would rather stay single and have fun by herself. But here's all of these women's dilemma. Why would the top tier 50 to 70-year-old fuck with you when he can fuck with younger, better personality women who aren't so bitter and jaded like you are? But the point that I was gonna make at this pause break is this woman has somebody in her inbox that technically she could be with. That who's a decent human being. But she has the mentality that most women have. Chad or nothing. I'll just stay by myself if I can't get Chad and Tyrone. Even though I'm a bottom of the barrel woman, technically. Shout out to Kendra G facial expressions though. So what up? If y'all want me to stay on 2 hours, I'm looking for a $25 live stream goal to be met. Nothing has been met. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat. Or you could do Super Chat Super Sticker, which is the dollar symbol on the right of the chat box. Even though YouTube take 30% off the top and make me wait 30 days to get it. So preferably Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs. But if you could, please please hit the like button, people. Please hit the like button. Yeah, she must have been a drinker and a smoker. Cause this woman look old as hell. Like, I'm not roasting, but I'm just saying. Far as dating, this is a hard sell. This is a hard sell. Yeah, she's probably stressed, cigarettes, drinking. But this woman look like she's in her 60s. And the thing is, as a woman, once you look like you in your 60s, it's over. Now, what I want to be clear about, there's some women in their 60s who might look like they 50. She might still have some action somewhere somehow. But when a woman get to the point where she actually looks 60 and up, dating is over. Nobody's physically checking for a woman who looks 60. I'm sure there's some 60-year-old women who look 45. She could still get something cracking. But once a woman physically looks 60, like seriously, dating is over. Because I mean, who's checking? Like, I mean, the dude who needs you to nurse him. At that point, those are the only dudes who might be sort of trying to see what's up with you. But yeah, I'm sorry. At 60, sexual marketplace value is over. I mean, I guess I shouldn't say that. There's always exceptions. But by the time you a woman and you 60 and sexy, yeah, you're in the top 1%. We might as well not even talk about that. That's such a small percentage. I mean, this woman, I don't know if she's sick. She might be sick. I'm definitely not making fun of if she's sick. But we're looking at this from the dating market point of view. You know, it's just biology. Men aren't going to be attracted to a sick looking woman. As harsh as that may sound, it's just a biological reality. It's something that we get a signal internally, biologically. If a woman looks older and sickly, like, stay away. So this is just a hard sell, man. And then she doesn't have a good attitude. She's clearly bitter, jaded, fed up. Like, no, man, no. Just focus on something else, baby. You had every chance in the world. Let's just say she is 45. You had every chance in the world for 30 years as an attractive light-skinned woman to make something work with a man. You had 3 decades to figure out how to make something work with a man. It's time to just retire, baby. You got kids. Hopefully you got grandkids. There's other things to do in life. You said you could have fun by yourself, baby. Please keep just having fun by yourself. Focus on other things. 'Cause this is over.
He needs to know what he wants. He needs to know that he wants something solid, a relationship, an actual relationship, because I'm not going to accept, the maybe, or let's see where it takes us. No, I'm not gonna be used, and I'm not gonna allow my body to be used for as long as it takes for you to figure out that you don't want to be with me. And yeah, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
Okay. Okay, so what's the deal breakers besides not knowing what you want, child?
Uh, the deal breakers are, again, men who don't know what they want, who just want to play games. Because I've encountered so many of the older men, like, 45 and up, believe you me, that just want to play games. Like, they just want you to keep running around in circle like you're stupid, and keep keep you on that string, and keep on, like, trying to
Let's be clear, man. Let's be clear. I'm gonna keep saying this on the channel. Most men, in my opinion, maybe I'm reading it wrong. In my opinion, most men don't have the options to be players and play all these games with women and keep women on the string. Most men don't have the opportunity to do that. So just like I always say, when women get on the internet talking about men, they're only talking about top 20 percenters. And realistically, top 10 percenters. Yeah, shout out Mr. Fix It. If you don't mind, can you say your age and how long you've been watching the channel? I don't know if I've ever seen you on the live, but thanks for watching, Mr. Fix It. Um, oh my goodness, but let's be clear, fellas. I mean, let me know if you disagree. I don't think most men have that type of pull to just have all these bitches and be playing all these games. They just don't. Most women find most men unattractive. 80% of women find 80% of men unattractive. So, the entitlement for this woman to think like this woman feels entitled. Okay, thanks, Mr. Fix It. Thanks for the support. It's just crazy to me that I'm not gonna say all. And like I said, she was probably a baddie all her life. So at least I kind of get it with her where she got it from, the entitlement of being with a top tier man. But it just blows me away the percentage of women who feel entitled. Not I hope I can get it. They feel entitled to the creme de la creme on the dating market. It's like, how dare Chad and Tyrone not pick me and play games with me? How dare he? I'm me. That's why you can't feel sorry for him. It's the ego, the narcissism, and the entitlement. That's why you can't feel sorry for them. When they get old and they sick and they broke and they don't got no help, it's so hard to feel sorry for them. Because there's a guy somewhere in her inbox who would be in a serious relationship with her and take care of her and help her retire and all that. But she thinks she's too good for him. And this is, look, this is, because how did she treat the man? I would love to hear about why she divorced the man who took her on with 2 kids by 2 different baby daddies. I mean, yeah, that guy was a simp, but let's just say he was a good dude, really trying to do the right thing by this woman. And how did she repay him? By divorcing him. And getting on Kendra G immediately after. Because earlier she said she got right back on the dating market and came on Kendra G right after she got divorced. Because she thought she could leave the simp and do better. But this is the crazy part that I want to break down real quick. This woman is 45 years old. She's been fucking Pookies and Ray Rays and top 10 percenters. I gotta come up with a new name. I mean, it's the whole Chad chaser. That's already a thing. A Pookie picker. That's already a thing. I'm trying to think of a top tier tantalizer. I don't. A top tier. She's been a top tier Tammy. No, because that doesn't. A top tier. Uh, a Chad cheetah. I kind of like a Chad cheetah. A Tyrone. Uh. Okay, I'll come up with it later. But look, the point that I want to make is she's been getting pumped and dumped by top 10 percenters since she was 15. What have you not learned anything being on the dating market for 30 years, getting pumped and dumped by top 10 percenters? You haven't figured the game out yet with these dudes when you've been getting fucked and duck bombed since a teenager? That's the part that's real crazy with these 40 and 50-year-old women. A Tyrone Tangler. I like that one. A Chad Cheetah and a Tyrone Tangler. I'm going to run with it, Mr. Fix It. I'm not going to give you credit every time I say it, though. I'm giving you credit now. So all the people that's listening, I got it from Mr. Fix It. But when I say it for future, just find solace in the fact that when you hear me say it, I got it from you. Look, Tyrone Tangler and a Chad Cheetah. So, I mean, yeah, top tier dreamer. Yeah. Yeah, top tier dreamer, yeah. That's a good one though. That's a good one, Spirit. I think I'll take that one too. She's been a Chad Cheetah, a Tyrone Tangler, and a top tier dreamer for 30 years. So what have you learned, man? I wish I could interview her, not to roast. Like, I just genuinely want to talk to her. But you know how these conversations go with women. Once you start hitting on too many realities, they'll get mad. start cussing you out or hang up and run. But it's like, man, let's girls learn early the hierarchy of, how can I word this? Girls establish quickly in their minds at an early age what guys can get me and what guys can't get me. They establish that hierarchy in their minds at 12 years old. What kind of guy can get me and what kind of guy can't get me. But in 30 years of getting fucked and ducked by top tier dudes, they never flip it and think, okay, based on the evidence and what's been happening to me for 3 decades, what guys can I get in a serious way and what guys can't I get in a serious way? How do they not figure that out in 30 years of dating? This is where the delusion really is. I'm pinpointing the delusion. They're very clear on what guys can get me and what guys can't get me. But even after dealing with top 10% men for sex only for 30 years, they don't think, well, hey, maybe I can't get these guys in a serious way because I haven't been able to do it in 3 decades. So let me just either give up on dating, because here's the thing, cool. All these women that have a mentality like top 10% or nothing, okay, cool. Fine. So once you see you can't lock down a top 10% in a serious way, just say, oh, well, fuck it, I'll retire because I'm top tier or nothing. So since I see I can't get a top tier, then fuck it, I'll just stay single. Well, cool, stay single and stop trying to date. Give it the fuck up. But they're not going to give it up. They're going to be a top tier dreamer for the rest of their lives. This woman going to be 80, still trying to chase a top 10% 80-year-old man. They're never going to fucking give up chasing Chad. They're never going to give up being a fucking Chad Cheetah and a Tyrone Tangler. The code that they're trying to fucking break is how can I get Chad and Tyrone to take a horrible deal and then convince them it's a really good deal? Because these women know they're a horrible deal. But the game is, how can I trick one of these top tier men to take this horrible deal and gaslight them into thinking it's a really great deal that you should work for day in and day out to maintain for the rest of your life? That's the code that all these hoes are trying to break, bro. But keep in mind, they never want the bottom 80% men. Because you got some guys in the red pill community who'll say, oh, when they hit the wall, now they want the good guy. No, they will never want the good guy. They'll use the good guy. They'll take the good guy and use him. They'll settle for the good guy for the benefits, but they never want the good guy. The women who genuinely want the good guy, they pick the good guy at 21, 22, 18, 19, 15, 16, and they're still with that guy in 2025. There are women who genuinely want the good guy, and they're somewhere married somewhere. Probably driving that good guy crazy at this point, but still, those women won in life. There are women who genuinely do pick the good guy, but you don't hear from them because they somewhere in their relationship with their good guy. They're not talking on the internet. That's why we think they don't exist. They exist. Women who pick the good guy early exist, and they're still with that motherfucker today. And it's no coincidence that she's still with that motherfucker today, because it's a high probability if a good woman and a good man get together that they're gonna stay together. Oh man, I'm cooking. I need some donations, man. This is a good stream. I've been dropping a lot of gems this stream. I need some donations, y'all. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat. I'm looking for a $25 live stream goal to stay on 2 hours this good Saturday morning. Or you could do super chat, super sticker, dollar symbol on the right of the chat box. I might have to chop this episode up. This is some good shit.
Uh, the deal breakers are, again, men who don't know what they want, who just want to play games. Because I've encountered so many of the older men, like 45 and up, believe you me, that just want to play games. Like they just want you to keep running around in circle like you're stupid and keep keep you on that string and keep on like trying to reel you in, and then when they're tired of you, they let you loose, and then when they want
Out to Cowboy P. He just sent a $5 donation. Everybody shout out Cowboy P. In the live chat, and it's for you, Cowboy. Cowboy, baby.
That's a hard nigga.
It's the happiest day of my life, is what I'm saying.
Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it.
You a gangster now. I'm winning any motherfucker where I can't lose.
Let's hear that again. Let's hear that again. I think I'm gonna leave this live up. I'm gonna leave this live up. This is some good shit. Let's hear that one more time, y'all. So yeah, we $5 down, $20 more to go for me to stay on 2 hours.
the deal breakers are, again, men who don't know what they want, who just want to play games. Because I've encountered so many of the older men, like 45 and up, believe you me, that just want to play games. Like they just want you to keep running around in circle like you're stupid and keep keep you on that string and keep on.
They've been having you run around in circles for 30 years. So maybe you are stupid, man. Respectfully. You've been going through this since a teenager and you still going through it. Just never mind. Let's continue.
That just want to play games. Like they just want you to keep running around in circle like you're stupid and keep keep you on that string and keep on like trying to reel you in, and then when they're tired of you, they let you loose, and then when they want you again, like, yeah, I'm done with that. So yeah, if you don't know what you want, please do not contact me and say, "Oh, I'm contacting you because you're so beautiful." Beauty fades, right? So, and it's only skin deep. So I'm beyond that already. It doesn't do much.
So okay. So the next question is, should he look a certain way?
Um, I'm not racist in any way, shape, or form, but
What kind of shit is that? Is this camera on me? Yes, it's on. That's stupid. Use your common sense.
I hope this camera keep going.
No, we're gonna
This
let
is
the
not
camera keep rolling.
true. This is not, doesn't even make sense.
Right.
I'm not racist in any way, shape, or form, but I've never been with a white man.
What's your ethnicity, if you don't mind me asking?
I am Chamorro Japanese, so yeah, I'm from the island of Guam. I'm a native from the island of Guam.
What does that mean? What is for credits? I don't know what that means.
Um, I've never been with a white man. Um,
What's your ethnicity, if you don't mind me asking?
I am Chamorro Japanese. So,
Oh,
yeah, I'm from the island of Guam. I'm a native from the island of Guam,
okay.
and I'm part Japanese.
Okay. So do you
And
have an ethnicity preference?
just brown and brown, dark colored because
Brown, dark. So brown
yeah,
as in black men or
uh,
brown as in
as
brown
in
men?
any brown colored man, like because what I found is that with white men, a lot of them they're they tend to be like, I feel like they're not man enough for me. I feel like
What kind of shit is that? Is this camera on me? Yes, it's on. That's stupid. Use your common sense. I hope this camera keep going.
No, we're gonna
This
let
is
the
not
camera keep
true.
rolling. Okay,
This is not, doesn't even make sense.
Like, what? What?
You know that anger you get when you deal with like a person that's just completely stupid? What's wrong with your brain? Like why do you not see what you are? Like, and I get there with women, I truly do.
What you mean to say is all the niggas you up with ain't.
My goodness, I didn't know if I was gonna chop this one up. Shout out to T Orlando. Thanks for the support. I get it. You know, I get being over Kendra G. I get it. But it's just so much great material. Like T Orlando, this has been a great fucking stream. So that's why I don't think I'm not gonna stop doing Kendra until she bans me from doing her shit. Or like try to strikes my channel down. Cause these archetypes are just too damn good. And they bring out the best in me. Cause I really cooked on this stream. I'm even gonna leave this stream up. I was gonna put it behind the membership paywall. I'm gonna leave this one up. It's too many lessons to get out there to the world. Um What? Okay. Wait, what? We had an earthquake in Atlanta, North Georgia. Yep, it's the end of the world. Um, probably should do some research on that before I call it the end of the world. But white men aren't man enough for me. So she want a thug. There's some white thugs. There's definitely some white aggressive men around the world. She want a alpha. There's plenty of alpha white men. She's getting hit up by the simpy, soft spoken white men, I guess. Yeah, this woman is ruined. But let's continue.
um with white men, a lot of them they're they tend to be like, I feel like they're not man enough for me. I feel like I'm the one that has to protect myself, and I'm like, no, I I
Are you fucking serious, ho? Look like his.
Out of pocket for that shit. Way out of pocket. What do you gain from that?
colored man, like because what I found is that with white men, a lot of them they're they tend to be like, I feel like they're not man enough for me. I feel like I'm the one that has to protect myself, and I'm like, no, I yeah, no, I want somebody
Ooh,
who's
not the
gonna
white men
protect
ain't man
me.
enough for her. Okay,
Yeah,
okay. So brown men are her preference. Should he make a
yeah.
certain amount of money?
No,
No, you
nope,
don't care about that.
no, not at all.
Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay. Sorry, this is my after after work hold on, let me get this. Okay, cam. Oops, sorry. Um,
TT, you're up next.
I don't even know.
Boy. Hold on. Let's see that picture again. Let's check out this picture. She does not present like a 45-year-old woman. At this point, okay, ma'am, you're lying about your kids' ages. She probably named the ages of her grandkids, 19 and 2021. This woman is 63 years old. Look at this picture. I'm not roasting her for being old. I'm gonna look old like this one day too. But man, 45. There's not a chance on God's green earth you're 45 years old. This is the worst 45 I've ever seen if you are 45, respectfully. If I can say that respectfully. I just don't like when people lie. Like, you don't gotta lie. You just don't gotta lie. And let's just keep going.
Oops, sorry. Um,
TT, you're up next.
I don't even know how to use this on this.
Just take the camera and just put it down. There we go.
Oh,
We
there.
want to see your legs though. Can we see your legs?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
You look skinny too. You look small. I'm getting the small ladies.
I mean, she might be sick. I'm making fun of that, like I said. But it's just like I said, hey, if she is sick, I hope she get better. But I just don't want her to worry about dating because it's only gonna stress her out more if she is sick or something. Just please, ma'am, just forget about dating for everybody's sake, for your health, like please.
So this is Aggie, Las Vegas. Do you want the guy to be in Las Vegas?
No, you can be anywhere. I travel.
Okay. You're 45. What's the age range you want to date?
I hope this camera keep going.
No, we're gonna
This
let
is
the
not
camera keep
true.
rolling.
This is not, doesn't even make.
Do you want the guy to be in Las Vegas?
No, you can be anywhere. I travel.
Okay. You're 45. What's the age range you want to date?
Anywhere from 32.
I think they just got a lot of fucking audacity.
Well, thanks for tuning into today's episode.
Here we go! Here the fuck we go! Here the fuck we go!
No way, no how. Youngster.
That is not going to happen.
$32 years old, y'all. I don't even know what to say at this point. 32. I'm speechless. I'm just gonna press play.
Smart ladies tonight. So this is Aggie, Las Vegas. Do you want the guy to be in Las Vegas?
No, you can be anywhere. I travel.
Okay. You're 45. What's the age range you want to date?
Anywhere from 32 to maybe 54.
Okay. 32 to 54. All right. When was your last relationship?
Was my marriage.
That
6
was
years ago.
right? How many years were you married for?
I was married for 7 years, but we were apart for like 4 of the 7.
Why does that not surprise me?
What kind of shit is that?
What you mean to say is all the niggas you up with ain't shit.
That sounds like a fun idea. I should go do that. No.
Boy, this woman is a train wreck. She was married for 7 years, but they were separated for 4. Like, oh my goodness! And this was a single mother of 2 before she got married. This woman is a train wreck. Oh my goodness, man. So essentially, yeah, you were married for 3 years. Oh. Supposedly she's 45, Lauren. Supposedly. Oh my goodness, man. So when did this woman get married? Oh, she said she was here 2 years ago. So, okay, let's do the math. Let's do the math. Supposedly she's 45. She got divorced at 43. And she was technically married for 7 years. So that's 36. So she got married at 36 as a mother of 2 by 2. Never do that, fellas. Never do that. But yeah, Lauren, this woman is not 45 either. I won't believe. I won't believe it. Yeah, Kendra Mexican now, y'all. So look, I don't believe this woman is a day under 60. But what do I know? This man married a 36-year-old mother of 2 by 2 and thought that was gonna work out. Mm.
Years ago.
Right? How many years were you married for?
I was married for 7 years, but we were apart for like 4 of the 7. So
Why were you apart for the 7?
because he was supposed to come out to Las Vegas from Guam and he never did. After
Here we go!
Oh my goodness, man. Wait, what? Your husband, he was supposed to come move where you were, but he said, fuck it. Like, oh man, this woman is probably insufferable. Your husband just cut his losses and say, nah, fuck it, I'm gonna just stay where I'm at. I'm tired of you getting on my damn nerves. This woman has had a rough life. Oh no, yeah, she ain't 32. She says she 45. But even that seems absurd, compassionate.
so
Why were you apart for the 7?
because he was supposed to come out to Las Vegas from Guam and he never did. After I got him his VA benefits and his social security because he's 22 years older than me. So, yeah, got him that and then he went and got a girlfriend. So I was like, okay.
You know, sometimes we get so wrapped up in how a problem bothers us, we don't see what the problem really is.
Yeah, this woman has had a rough life. Okay, so it starts to make sense now. That's why he married her at 36, 2 for 2. He was trying to get something out of her. Yeah. Yeah. It makes sense now. Man. This is I feel okay, maybe I feel a little sorry. No, I shouldn't. I shouldn't feel sorry for her. She had every opportunity. Or maybe this is a tortured soul. I don't, man, I do feel sorry for her. I do feel sorry now. Oh, man. Let's get the donations up. How many? Okay, some people flooding in. $5 met towards the $25 live stream goal. $20 more. and I'll stay on 2 hours. How long have I even been on now? Let's get the donations up. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat. Or you could do super chat, super sticker, dollar symbol on the right of the chat box. I mean, I don't know if I would say I'm falling for the pity trap, but I don't know.
Thank you. So yeah.
Wait, he married you for citizenship?
No, he didn't marry me for citizenship. We loved each other, and but when I moved here for a job, I was expecting him to retire and then meet me out here, but that never happened.
So he decided to stay there.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Do you want to get married again?
It doesn't matter. I'm open to it. Anything's possible.
Okay.
So
Okay, fair enough. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
probably like 5 months ago, 6 months ago.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Being too empathetic, because that's what that's how they sucker me. And giving. Maybe lowering my standards. I'm sorry. I know that's crazy, but trust me, I've given
You're
lots of
saying one of your
people
flaws
chances.
is you lowering your standards.
Yep.
Ooh, she ain't doing that no more. Okay.
Ma'am, oh my gosh, ma'am. See, this is what I said before. A woman gets to a point in her life where the only thing she qualifies for is BS. So that's when she should retire. When the best thing you qualify for is going to be a BS situation, it's time to hang up the jersey, ma'am. You raising your standards aren't going to help anything because you don't qualify for that raised standard. It's really important for women to figure out dating from 18 to 23. That's what I'll just say. It's really important between 18 and 23.
Okay, that's 2. Is there another one?
Yes. I need to be myself worth. I need to up my game on my self-worth
Okay,
because I
up your
put
game on
lots
your.
of people before me, and I often take the crumbs of whatever's left over.
Okay. All right. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Because while I have a big heart, I know how to cook, clean. Like, I don't have a problem serving my man. That's culturally instilled in me. Um, doesn't matter how much money he makes or whatever. Like, that's a, that's your partner. Like, that's my duty. And I am very caring and considerate. Um, I like to think of, oh, what would make his life easier, stuff that, you know, you don't think about.
Look, this is a good answer to this question. One of the better answers I've heard. But if it was true, ma'am. See, here's the problem. Women are only good women to bad men, so it still don't work out. The key is to be a good woman to a good man, and they all know who the good man is, and they're repulsed by him. See, it's not that women won't act like a good woman to a man. They will, but always to the bad man, and that's why it never works out. So yeah, it's not a flex to be a good woman to a bad man, ladies. So I guess okay, they really trying to meet the $25 live stream goal. So everybody shout out Random Perspective. He donated a big $10. He's the live stream sponsor. We've met $15 of the $25 live stream goal. We only need $10 more to keep going. And I don't know how long I'll stay on, but if we meet the goal, I might stay on 2.5 hours. I don't know. But definitely 2 hours. Um So this for you, random perspective.
She went so deep, she went past head.
That's not for you, random perspective. This is for you, random perspective.
Thank you for being there, man. Charles,
I run shit. You just live here.
More power to him.
You can't treat him like any of the other niggas around here, because he ain't like any of the other niggas around here. You got it?
Right on, brother, I hear you. Man, I hear you.
City boy, city boy.
My nigga.
So I'll do this. My goal is to meet $10 more in donations to stay on, but I'll do this. Hopefully we still meet the 10. But Lauren, if you send in the 5, I'll stay on 2. I'll stay in on 2 hours. Just for you, Lauren, if you send in the 5. And I'll still beg for the other 5 the rest of the stream. Oh, man. This woman right here is a tortured soul, man. God bless. God, look over her. Help her find some serenity and peace. Even if she don't deserve it. Shit.
Think about. And yeah, I'm willing to be a ride or die. Oh, and I love to watch UFC, boxing. I love to watch football. Yeah, so
Like nobody gives a fuck. It's not to hurt your feelings at all. It's definitely not. Again, I think it's impressive. I'm not getting ready to go throw a party for this hoe. I don't care.
Get it. Divine Photos donated $4.99. He says support the cause, and Cinco de Kendra says hit the like button. Facts. So shout out to Lauren. Shout out to Lauren. This for you, Lauren. Everybody shout out Lauren in the chat. She always donating.
They get money, but I can't tell, ho. Yeah, go. You can fuck with me if you wanted to. 100 motherfuckers can't tell me nothing.
Hey, bitch, I'm a problem. Nobody solve it. You can keep hating, I'm popping regardless.
Bro, could see this since first grade. I been that bitch. You got a girl, but it's cool. I ain't gon' tell her shit.
You know niggas love bitches with money. You know niggas love bitches with money. You know niggas love bitches with money.
You ain't never fuck with no boss, bitch. I turned you out. When a real one hold you down, babe, you supposed to drink.
Stone sets, I got my own baguettes.
Jealousy, let it go. Results could be tragic. I push the beat, not the backseat girl. I push the beat, not the backseat girl.
Yeah, one thing women gonna do, they're gonna talk their shit, man. They're gonna talk their shit. If nothing else, they gonna do that, right? That's what that clip just reminded me of. This for you, Divine Photos.
That's a hard nigga.
It's the happiest day of my life, is what I'm saying.
Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it.
You a gangster now. I'm winning any motherfucking way. I can't lose.
Thank you for being there, man. Charles,
I run shit.
I didn't mean to play that. All right. Oh, man. Well, we in for the long haul then, guys. Thanks for everybody that donated. Yeah, Cinco de Kendra is hilarious. Oh, my goodness.
Okay, so she like to do all the masculine things.
yes.
Okay, she can watch basketball with you. No, she can watch football with you and wrestling and UFC with you.
And boxing.
All right, okay. So Aggie, Aggie, Las Vegas, 45, assistant principal.
Right. Backside definitely came out in this video. I see something cool about her. I'll just say that. But like I said just a minute ago, the problem is being a good woman to a bad man. And let me clear this up. A woman cannot be a good woman, but still act like a good woman to a man, if that makes sense. Just because a woman's acting like a good woman doesn't make her a good woman. Because that's the thing. Your job as a man is to keep her acting like a good woman. So if that's hidden where it's supposed to be hidden. So, men have this idea that they're going to meet a good woman. And some people say there's no such thing as that. So your job as a man is to manage this woe and keep her acting like one, regardless of if she's one deep down inside or not. Some would say that's the name of the game. I think men need to get out of their head about, I want to meet a good woman. No, you gotta meet a woman who's what's the word I could use? Who's the best fit to be managed. Ah, you should try to find a woman who's the best fit to be made and managed to be a good woman, if that makes sense. Yeah, there's a lot of men who think there's just no such thing as a good woe. Like that's just not a thing. And I understand where they're coming from. I truly do. um, but there are women out there who feel incentivized for whatever reason to act like one. It's good enough. Take it. I'll take that. For whatever reason, whether it's religion or because her man got her in check, I'll take that. That's close enough for me. But I want to be clear about this too. It's not a matter of I'm going to mold her into being a good woman, and now I could I'm on cruise control. Like I met her at 21, I molded her into a good woman by 25, and now I'm on cruise control. No, it's a 50-year project that you have to keep up on every day to keep her honest. So there's no I made her into a good woman and now I'm good. Like no, you got to keep on her every day to keep her honest.
Mom to 2 kids. She was once married. All right, what's your name on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
Aggie.
Let me pull you up. Aggie. There's a couple of Aggies. So do you know your username?
No, hold on.
Oh, I think this is you. Are you in education?
Yes. Yep.
Here she is.
That is a really bad presenting picture. Hold on.
Guahan.
Guan. Let me pull you up. Aggie. There's a couple of Aggies. So do you know your username?
No, hold on.
Oh, I think this is you. Are you in education?
Yes.
This is a terrible. See, oh my. They need guidance, man. They don't know. But see, this is why their arrogance is so offensive. This is why female arrogance is so offensive because they don't know. And watch out if they do know about something. Oh goodness, you're not gonna hear the end of it, and she gonna act like a dictator. This is a horrible picture to put as your main picture on a dating app. You're not smiling. You got this. This is like a movie villain look. This is horrible. But okay. Oh,
yep.
Here she is. So her username is Guahan.
Oh, Guahan.
Guan.
Guahan.
Guahan. Guahan is her username. Here she goes. Okay, Aggie. You can shoot your shot and send her a message or push the heart or the star. Remember, there's a promo code. You can try out the app advanced features for free for a week, starting today and tomorrow. So make sure you use the promo code Android and iPhone. Codes, you got to use it before Sunday. Aggie, you can use it too, Aggie, as a user already.
Okay.
So you can send her a message. You can say, hey, girl. Hey, girl. That's how you send a message. All right. So make sure you log in. Guahan is her username on the Kendra G Singles dating app. All right, girlfriend. Well, listen, I wish you the best this time. She waiting on y'all. Let me see what it is on this.
I'm probably tired of Kendra. I keep want to cook. I want to keep cooking. Fuck it. I want to keep cooking.
Descriptions. All right, here we go, TT. Hey, TT.
Oh, this is funny. So T Orlando says, I went out with a B-dub attorney last night. She would not shut the fuck up about all her trips and lifestyle. I couldn't end it fast enough. Afterwards, she asked if we can go out again this weekend. Nope. Okay, so what did you tell her? What did you tell her, T Orlando? Did you literally tell her nope? Oh, that's funny. T Orlando didn't even want to pipe. Interesting. We know T Orlando likes to pipe. And I'm not gonna say he'll pipe anything, but we know she passed the pipe check, or he wouldn't have went out on a date with her. So I'm assuming this was an attractive female attorney, and she just wouldn't shut the F up about her lifestyle and trips and stuff, and he couldn't get out of there fast enough. So, okay, this is what I want to know, T. Orlando. Can you tell us exactly what you told her when she said, can we go out again this weekend? Okay, he said, I'll let you know. Was she, T. Orlando? Dang, he said he didn't even want to pipe. Yeah, see, fellas, a lot of these woes, they're not even worth having bedroom fun with, man. It's not gonna be worth it. You don't want them demons on you, man. You don't want those spirits on you. She was thick, but her personality was obnoxious. Yeah, who wants to hear about her trips and luxury lifestyle? Facts. They all had the same personality. Not all of them, but you know what I mean, man. Yeah, she was a lawyer. Yeah, we already know the reputation that female lawyers have. They typically struggle with dating because they're masculine. And it's just funny that so many woes think they're interesting people when they all talk about the same shit. My trips, my luxury lifestyle. Man, you need to focus on having your 3.5 million for retirement or whatever you'll need. Let's look at that real quick. I don't know with inflation or whatever, like let's just do simple math. So if you retire at 65, say you live to 85, 20 years, so let's see. 2.5 million divided by 20. Oh, I should know that off the top of my head. Whatever. Um, zero. I think that's 2 million. Oh, that's 25 million. I'm tripping. What up, Sheila? She worked at a big firm, so she probably makes like 225 a year and can't keep a man. Oh yeah. I should have known she ordered champagne as her drink off the jump. Yeah, I want to talk about that real quick. I want to talk about that real quick after I do this quick math. Majority of modern women travel via credit. Yeah, that's not shocking at all. All right, yeah, I want to talk about that real quick. But okay, 2.5 million divided by 20 years. Yeah, that ain't that much. I mean, that's okay. I mean, you ain't struggling. 125,000 a year for the rest of your life. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, I don't know what with inflation. Let's see. What will let's just say 100,000. Well, no, okay. What will 125,000 be worth in 10 years? Come on, AI. Oh no, they're just saying an investment. How much will an investment in 110 years will be worth 10 years given the original investments? What? Somebody can answer below. She makes good bank, so I'm sure she pays for her trip. She has season tickets to Braves and Fox Theater. Asked if I wanted to go to the game with her. Was like, nope. Okay, let's talk about that. Women with money. Women who make, let's just say, yeah, women who make like real good money. Because I mean, 100K, that ain't nothing. That's 70K after tax. I mean, even 150K, which is like 100 after tax. I mean, you're not really balling like that. You can afford your house, you can afford your car, you can afford a trip a couple times. I mean, yeah, 100K a year after tax. It's cool. It's definitely more money than most people are making. But I mean, you're not balling out of control like that. But so let's talk about women who make like 200,000 and up, 250,000 and up. Um, yeah, it's all about lifestyle. Like when women get the bag, it's all about my trips, my Instagram pictures, my champagne bottles. Like they really go crazy with it, man. I always say if a woman make 250K, she blow 250K. Cause it's all about status, looks, you know, um, stunting. Not that men don't stunt and shit too, but I mean most men who make good money, they're practical, in my opinion. If we're not going by what we seeing on Instagram and we really looking at men who make money in real life, the average man who make 200K and up, they're practical with it. They might have a nice house, nice little car or something, but they're not all about champagne and popping bottles and trips every other weekend. No, that's women. And that's why even the guy that's why even the guy that works at Burger King could be a real value to that lawyer's life. That woman, that female lawyer, she can really benefit from that good dude who work at Lowe's to help her reel it all in. But see, that's why relationships with lesser men, so called, don't work out with high earning women because they don't want to let a man be a man. You know, and look, a woman who make 200,000 or more not gonna let a dude that work at Lowe's come manage her money and manage the household and manage the spending. I make this money. I'm gonna do what I want to do. So yeah, just stay single. Just stay single then. Because no matter what type of man she get with, unless she get with a multimillionaire, which is highly unlikely, he's gonna want to run the household and manage how the household money gets spent as the leader and man of the house, and she's not gonna let that happen. See, when women get on their own path for too long, they're not letting the man come in and really run shit the way he's supposed to run shit. Because she been doing her own thing for so long. I've been working hard, paying my own bills, and doing what the fuck I want to do for 10, 15 years. I'm not letting some man come in now and tell me what to do. That's the mentality. I get it. But yeah, just stay single then. Keep getting ghosted by T. Orlando's. T. Orlando says, one of my exes was a millionaire and she wasted money on like 3K shoes, custom cars, and got her hair done weekly with a celebrity stylist for like 500 a week. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. But yeah, for the women that make like 200K and up, their dilemma is the guys who make way more than them don't want them because they're too masculine, and the guys that make less than them that would try to fuck with them, she's not gonna let them be a man. So they're doomed. Yeah, they're doomed. Just keep enjoying your traveling by yourself. Orlando says the millionaire. Oh, I remember this story. T. Orlando says the millionaire woman asked me to move in with her. I was like, nope. She tried to control men with her money. I wanted no parts, and I wanted the ability to easily pipe other women. Well, see, here's the thing. Here's the thing, guys. If RB Sensei was gonna date a millionaire woman, she would have to let me control the money. It's just that simple. Well, I take that back. She wouldn't have to let me fully control the money, fully. But let's just say she made $2 million a year. She would have to break me off $500K off top. She would have to break me off $500K a year off top. And she would have to let me heavily influence. Well, she would just have to let me be the man. Like, I don't need to have full control of over the $2 million a year, but she would have to break me off $500,000, and she would have to let me run the household, and she would have to defer to me on things, and I would have to have heavy influence over everything as the man, including investments and everything else. I mean, obviously, if she's bringing in $2 million a year, she's been doing something right before she met me. So I'm not gonna try to come and control some shit I don't know about. But yeah, she would have to cut me all the way to fuck in. Yeah, she would have to cut me all the way to fuck in. Point blank, period. Or hey, if she was efficient at what she did and making the money, fine, I'll stay out of that. But she would have to heavily let me influence, how the money gets spent after she bring it in. I'll just say that. So, I mean, she would just have to play her role as a woman. See, that's the thing. These women, for different reasons, they feel like they can get into a relationship with a man and not play their natural role as a woman, and the man gonna accept that. No, I don't care how much money you make. You still gotta submit to me because I'm the man of the house. I don't give a fuck if I work at Burger King and you're a millionaire. I'm still the man of the house. Or don't fuck with me. I mean, it's that simple. T. Orlando says, I'm working in family court now. I have a divorce with a B-dub who is a CEO of a business y'all all shop at. Oh, really? Okay, well, I would love to know the name, but I'm sure I guess if you tell us the name, we'll know who the CEO is. But damn, I'm very curious, but whatever. She gave her husband a $50K a month allowance. He still cheated and gave her money to a woman. That's crazy. She gave him a $50K a month allowance. Now, see, that's just stupid. Now, that's just fucking stupid. Now, hold on. No matter how much money these B-dubs make, they don't understand how to treat men, and most of them end up miserable. Well, that's most woes. That's most woes end up miserable. But hold on, let's talk about this for a second. I mean, she may have been unbearable, but I don't know how unbearable she was. She gave this man a $50K a month allowance, so that is about how much I would say I needed. A $50K a month allowance? Oh my goodness, man. Men can be very stupid. I'm not saying he's stupid for men can be very stupid too. 50K, so that was 600,000 a year. That's nice. That's fucking nice. How do you fuck that up as a man? She must have been really unbearable. I mean, he wasn't an honorable dude. I'll say that. I mean, you're married and obviously he cheated. And then you're giving your money to a bitch. Like, so he was a simp too. He was stupid. He was a simp. He was dishonorable. So no matter how bad that woman is, I don't really like the guy. Oh, damn. Okay, so yeah. Okay, we'll move on. Damn, 600K a year, huh? What up, saying? Probably would have tried to work that out if she wasn't too unbearable. I'm gonna be thinking about that all day. $600K a year just to be with this bitch, and you know she probably worked a lot. So even if she was unbearable, like, how often do you really gotta see her? Facts. That's what I'm thinking. T Orlando, I take that $50K a month and treat her like a queen. That's shit. Me too. $600K a year. Yeah, like. All right. Anyway, let's move on. I'll be on that all day.
Hi, Kendra.
Hi, honey. What's
you
your
look
name,
so beautiful.
boo?
Happy belated birthday.
Thank you. I did not say ATT. What's your name, boo? Child, I think I'm still a little bit drinking. TT, you got the easiest name. So if I mess your name up, I can't even describe it. I should not mess this name
I
up.
love the hat, Kendra. So beautiful.
Thank you. I'm still birthday celebration. How old are you, TT?
Oh my, Kendra, you're such a narcissist, Kendra. Oh my goodness. People who make a big deal about their birthday are fucking annoying, especially at 50 years old, damn near. It's birthday week, like, man, you could do it. I'm not hating, like, do what you want to do, but I'm just saying, like, Kendra annoys me with how much she's into her birthday. That's all I'll say. I'm sorry, it's narcissism. Motherfuckers who make a big deal out of their birthday and it's birthday week, and bro, just relax. just okay, let me continue. Yeah, Zach Boog does need his own dating show. I looked at the episode he did recently on Kendra, and he's a way better host than Kendra. He was asking follow-up questions, and they were going in to it. It was a much better interview when Zach Boog was hosting. Much better. He probably will make his own dating show. Oh, I think it could pop too. Oh, I think it could pop because he's gonna have more viral moments because he give pushback. Oh, please! I know. Look, I'm sure people are in his comment section telling him to start a dating show. I don't know if he feel like he would be stepping on Kendra toes, but man, fuck all that. T Orlando says, I got another divorce with a doctor. Prenup provides for $10 million payout. Doctor wanted to cut check to be done with her. Woman cried in court that she couldn't live off $10 million. She cheated. That's crazy. All right, let's continue. All she got to do is get 5% on $10 million a year, and what's that? $500,000 a year? Yeah, if you can't live off $500,000 a year, fuck you. Flat out. Flat out. I mean, with $500,000 a year, you can live in a $5 million house, have a nice ass car. Like, fuck you if you can't live off $10 million a year. Seriously, or not 10 million, 500,000. You're a horrible person.
$32.
$32, where you calling us? A little bit drinking. TT, you got the easiest name. So if I mess your name up, I can't even describe it. I should not mess this name
I
up.
love the hat, Kendra. So beautiful.
Thank you. I'm still birthday celebration. How old are you, TT?
32.
Damn. I'm sorry.
32, where you calling us from?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, in the house without.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
32.
32, where you calling us from?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, in the house without a doubt. You have any kids?
I do.
How many kids?
I have 2.
Okay, how old are your 2 kids?
1 and 6.
1 and 6. They both by the same man?
No.
Why you not with the 1-year-old dad?
Kendra is complicated.
Are you fucking serious, ho? like,
You know how many times I hear this shit? Let them genuinely talk. You'll see real fast, like, oh my God, this bitch is dumb as hell.
Stop it. Y'all quit playing. Quit playing.
You know, sometimes we get so wrapped up in how a problem bothers us, we don't see what the problem really is.
Look on her face. Oh, it's complicated. You know how many times we hear that shit? That would be a deal breaker for me off top. Like if I was talking to her and I was still going to consider her, which I wouldn't, with 2 kids by 2 different men and a 1-year-old, which I wouldn't. But let's just say I would. When I asked her, like, oh, why didn't work out with the 1-year-old? Oh, it's complicated. And she tried to leave it at that. I would just hang up and block her. Flat out. Oh, my goodness, man. AKA, I'm a piece of shit. That's what that means. Let's be clear, man. These women are fucking train wrecks, man. A 1-year-old. So you became a single mother again at 30 years old. That's too old to become a single mother by a man that it's complicated with. They never learn, man. They never learn. No matter how bad their experience is being a single mother, they still end up doing it again by ain't shit dude. Yeah, it's complicated means they're still fucking facts.
And
Brooklyn in the house without a doubt. You have any kids?
I do.
How many kids?
I have 2.
Okay, how old are your 2 kids?
1 and 6.
1 and 6. They both by the same man?
No.
Why you not with the 1-year-old dad?
Kendra is complicated.
What's complicated?
We just not together. It ain't gonna work.
It's not gonna work?
No.
No. What you do for a living, TT?
I'm right now I'm working for FedEx.
Okay. And what's your zodiac sign?
I'm Aquarius.
Aquarius. So we got TT, works for FedEx, Aquarius, lives in Brooklyn, mom of 2 kids, never married. Let's do it. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Kendra, whew, I'm looking for a man that's looking for me.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. But niggas spy out you, nigga. Shut the fuck up.
What does that mean? What is for credits? I don't know what that means.
You just saying anything now, ho.
Or, here's another idea that's going to be very controversial. You could shut the up.
So, 26 and 31. She got a 6-year-old. Oh, she 32 and got a 6-year-old. Oh, yeah, so that's 6. So 26 and 31. Yeah, see, to become a single mother by ain't shit dude after 25 says everything we need to know. If you were 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, we could, give her that young and dumb pass. I mean, even though I wouldn't, but you know what I mean. There's an argument to be made, young and dumb. But after 25, your brain, about 25, your brain was fully developed. And whatever methods you were using to not get pregnant from 15 to 25, you could have kept using those methods. So what, did you have a baby because you thought that was going to make them get serious about you? See, that's a bigger red flag. When women become single mothers after 25, that's crazy.
You're so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
But what I wanted to say is, I'm looking for a man that's looking for me. AKA, since I've been 15, I've been fucking on dudes who weren't looking for me and was just looking to use my body. And I still didn't learn my lesson all the way up to 30 when I had another kid out of wedlock by ain't shit dude.
What you mean to say is all the niggas you up with ain't shit.
Aquarius. So we got TT, works for FedEx, Aquarius, lives in Brooklyn, mom of 2 kids, never married. Let's do it. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Kendra, whew, I'm looking for a man that's looking for me. I want a gentleman, a loyal man, a a gentleman.
No way, no how.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
What up, George? Thank you for your donation. Appreciate it. Everybody shout out George for the 99¢. Of course. Yeah, of course. Hold on, let me play something.
The whole reason why I really didn't pursue it because he was a good guy.
Have you ever wanted to believe in something, even though you knew it couldn't be true? Did you ever want to believe it so bad you didn't pay attention to what your common sense was telling you?
Of course, of course. It's a tale as old as time. I gave Pookie and Ray Ray the highest honor by giving them babies. And now I want a God-fearing, loyal gentleman with great integrity. Oh my God. Why, man? Why do you deserve that, man? You don't. You don't. It's a slap in the face to him to even ask for him. Look at your life and look at his life and ask yourself if it makes sense. Don't them bitches love to say that? Look at me and look at you and ask yourself if it makes sense, nigga. No, look at a good man's life and look at your life and ask yourself, do it make sense? These women want men to take horrible deals and kiss their ass for the privilege to take the horrible deal.
So we got TT, works for FedEx Aquarius, lives in Brooklyn, mom and 2 kids, never married. Let's do it. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Kendra, whew, I'm looking for a man that's looking for me. I want a gentleman, a loyal man, a a gentleman, the ones that open the door.
Huh?
Absolutely not. Listen, don't make a scene, all right?
I want to talk to that fucking bitch.
Hey, be fucking nice. Don't fuck up in here.
They never want this guy at 18, 19, 20. Ever. But like I said, there's some women who do get this guy. But see, here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. You gotta have something edgy about you. There gotta be something top tier about you for pretty much any woman to want to fuck with you. So yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Tall, handsome, charismatic. See, it's rare that you're gonna find a woman, even the women who picked a nice guy. It's rare that you're gonna find a woman who got with a guy just because he was nice. There are women who picked the nice guy, but he's the nice guy who was tall, or the nice guy who was handsome, or the nice guy who was crazy charismatic, or the nice guy who dressed his ass off. You gotta piece nice up with being top tier in one of the main categories too. You gotta piece it up with something. It's rare you're gonna find a woman, you be like, oh, why did you marry your husband? Or why did you get with your husband 20 years ago or whatever? Just because he was just so damn nice. You know, there wasn't much else about him, but just the fact that he was just so damn nice. You're not gonna find that.
2 kids, never married. Let's do it. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Kendra, whew, I'm looking for a man that's looking for me. I want a gentleman, a loyal man, a a gentleman, the ones that open the door. the car doors for me, the one that when we go out to restaurants, he opened doors for me. You know, I'm also looking for a man that my kids gonna love, one that I'm gonna love. You know, and just a great man, a one that's sent from God, sent from above.
Ooh, shout out! They go no, you know they gonna say, "Why ain't you had this center before you got pregnant by baby number 2?"
I know, Kendra. I don't care if they come for me because I'm gonna come for them.
Don't play with CC. She ready with the snapback. Okay, she want a man sent from God. So the 1-year-old baby daddy wasn't sent from God.
No, unfortunately, no, Kendra. He wasn't. He wasn't.
Okay, he wasn't sent from God. It
He
is what it
he
is.
he played the good one, Kendra. He fooled me.
He fooled.
It's cap. That's cap. That's cap. I don't believe it for 1 second. He acted like a straight gentleman, a chivalrous gentleman. He came across like the most upstanding, respectable, honorable man the first 6 months. Then he got me pregnant and turned into a monster, girl. That's always cap. Always.
How'd he fool you?
Because no.
Even Kendra know this shit is bullshit. I mean, she still got to play it, keep it playful. But Kendra know these women are full of shit. But they paying her, so hey, I ain't mad at her. Get your money, Kendra. But let's be clear, Kendra know these bitches is full of it.
Go out to restaurants, he opened doors for me. You know, I'm also looking for a man that my kids gonna love, one that I'm gonna love. You know, and just a great man, a one that's sent from God, sent from above.
Ooh, shout out! They go no, you know they gonna say, "Why ain't you had this center before you got pregnant by baby number 2?"
I know, Kendra. I don't care if they come for me because I'm gonna come for them.
Don't play with CC. She ready with the snapback. Okay, she want a man sent from God. So the 1-year-old baby daddy wasn't sent from God.
No, unfortunately, no, Kendra. He wasn't. He wasn't.
Okay, he wasn't sent from God. It
He
is what it
he
is.
he played the good one, Kendra. He fooled me.
He fooled you. How'd he fool you?
Because Kendra, he just fooled me. He fooled me. He fooled me, girl. He fooled me. He caught me.
He
It's a
had that
long
good
story.
D. That good D fools you. You
That
ladies
too,
gotta start keeping
Kendra.
it real. That's what it is. See, the good, let me tell you something. Good D be the devil sometimes. And
It
that's what the
do.
ladies need to start real.
Bingo.
Grow the fuck up. Grow up.
If it's one thing we know about BWs, if it's one thing we know, it's they prioritize good D over everything. The D got to be hitting for it to be anything going on with us in any type of way. The D got to be hitting. And that's why they fail time after time, and why they're the bottom of the barrel in every stat. Good dick over everything. I'm glad Kendrick cut through the BS. He ain't fool you, nigga. Good dick fooled you. Yeah, you fooled yourself. Good dick made you fool yourself. And remember, y'all, when these women, most guys aren't good in bed. Most women aren't good in bed. Let's just be real. Most people probably aren't that good in bed, if we being realistic. When these women find a man to fuck the lining out of their coochie, they're never gonna stop fucking that man. I don't care if they get married, have kids with another guy. That guy always can get the pussy because he's one of the few men who hit it right in her life. She's not letting that go. These women have certain men that they will fuck for the rest of their lives, even when they get married. Be clear about that. They're not letting good dick go because it's probably rare. Just never forget that.
He fooled me, girl. He fooled me. He caught me.
He
It's a
had that
long
good D.
story.
That good D fools you. You
That
ladies gotta
too,
start keeping
Kendra.
it real. That's what it is. See, the good, let me tell you something. Good
And that's why, and look, and that's why most of the children born out of wedlock in the black community are only from 20% of the men. And those are the 20% of men with good dick. All these bitches in the hood are having sex with the same, 20% of men, and those are the 20% of men who are good in bed. Point blank freaking period. What up, Chuck? Oh, hell no. I'm not taking sex pointers from T Orlando. I actually don't care about being good in bed, actually. I don't give a fuck. But look, anyway, I have my good nights and my bad nights.
If they come for me, because I'm going to come for them.
And be the father
I know.
to the baby. Yeah, y'all be out here having good.
He played the good one, Kendra. He fooled me.
He fooled you. How'd he fool you?
Because Kendra, he just fooled me. He fooled me. He fooled me, girl. He fooled me. He caught me.
He
It's a
had that
long
good
story.
D. That good D fools you. You
That
ladies
too,
gotta start keeping
Kendra.
it real. That's what it is. See, the good, let me tell you something. Good D be the devil sometimes. And that's what the ladies need to start realizing. The devil be designed with good D. And then y'all be out here having good D sex, making good D babies. Then you want mediocre D to raise the child. See, mediocre D, you want him to go through all the hoops and be the father to the baby that you have with the good D. That's what it be, child. That's what it be, child. So let's see. Let's keep going. What's the deal breakers?
Stank feet. Please.
What'd you say, baby?
Stank feet. A man with stank feet, Kendra.
What kind of shit is that? Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
You're so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Stink feet.
Please wash your feet. If your feet stink, do not contact me. Do not hit me up. Don't call me. Don't text me.
Ma'am, you're a fucking train wreck. The least of your worries should be if a man's feet stink. Your fucking life stinks. You would be lucky to get a stank feet man to take your bullshit on.
Yeah.
Child, not stink feet, child. Make sure your feet smell good. Okay, is that the only deal breaker?
What else? What else? A liar, a cheater, and I don't like mama boys. Don't be no mama boy neither.
No mama boys. Okay. Should he make a certain amount of money?
Yes. Yes.
How much money should he make?
Roughly 80K.
Okay, make at least 80K. If he made less than 80K, do he got a shot or 80K at the door?
80K, that's it. Anything lower than that, we can't do it.
Like, what? What?
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. But niggas spy out you, nigga. Shut the fuck up.
Like, what? What?
You know that anger you get when you deal with like a person that's just completely stupid? What's wrong with your brain? Like why do you not see what you are? Like, and I get there with women, I truly do. That sounds like a fun idea. I should go do that. No.
You just saying anything now, ho.
Look, if y'all notice, these women can't even keep a straight face themselves when they say this ridiculous shit. She know this is a fucking joke. That's why she's smiling like that. She's trying not to crack up laughing. She's trying not to crack up laughing. So check out Kendra's face. Shout out to Kendra. This is the face I'm making right now. 80K at the door is a no-go. Ma'am, you would be blessed to get a man who make 20K. willing to buy a Lunchable or two. You'll be lucky to get with a man who don't make any money and he just help you out with your fucking pathetic life. But she know it's a joke. They just be coming on here saying shit. At this point, I think they coming on here to just try to go viral.
Roughly 80K.
Okay, make at least 80K. If he made less than 80K, do he got a shot or 80K at the door?
80K, that's it. Anything lower than that, we can't do it.
Woo! Anything lower than that, she can't do it. Let me ask you this. 1-year-old baby daddy, did he make 80K?
No. Honestly, no, he didn't. He didn't. But Kendra, we living and we learning and we don't judge.
Who don't judge? These men gonna judge your ass, girl. I don't know what show you talk about, because my show, they be judging y'all. And what they gonna say, TT, I'm gonna tell you what they gonna say.
What they gonna say, Kendra?
They gonna
I don't
say
care what they say.
that you want a better man to raise the baby than the man that created the baby.
We all make mistakes.
Okay,
the kids ain't a mistake, but the man we have it with is the mistake, and we gotta live and we gotta learn.
Okay. Well, now, be better than the baby daddy, child. That's what we're looking for. Better than the baby daddy. BB daddy. We're looking for the BBD. Better. Better than baby daddy. BT. Better than baby.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
I mean, it's just a joke. It's a joke. I mean, you could say whatever you want. You could say whatever the fuck you want. That's why, I mean, it's not, I mean, it's offensive, but it's cool because it's not going to happen. I mean, you can say whatever you want. You get less than your baby daddy. See, Kevin Samuel said, you don't get better than your baby daddy. No, you get less than your baby daddy. You're worse than you were before your baby daddy. Because even if you came to your latest baby daddy, 3 kids by 3 different men, now you got 4 kids by 4 different men. You don't even qualify for the last dude you had a baby with. You're worse than you were when you met him. So the saying really is, you always get less than your baby daddy the next guy you get. You always get worse than your last baby daddy. Expect to get worse with your worst. Expect to get worse as time goes by than your worst baby daddy. This is definitely going to be a highlight. I don't know if this is going to go viral. This one might go viral. She haven't dropped the individual video for this one yet, but it might go viral. I should try to hurry up and drop my episode before Kendra drop her single one. Oh my goodness.
Daddy.
BB
daddy. We're looking for the BBD. Better than baby daddy. BT. Better than baby. BTBD. That's what we're looking for. That's gonna be the new phrase of the show. The BTBD.
Yes.
She incorporates that to every episode now. I really do. I hope she incorporate that into every episode. Oh, so you're looking for that BTBD? Better than baby daddy? Please, Kendra. She probably gonna forget. Kendra's slow. She ain't gonna incorporate it. But that would be dope if she really did make that a new segment. So, ma'am, are you looking for the BTBD? Better than baby daddy? Oh, man.
Be the new phrase of the show. The BTBD.
Yes,
Better
Kendra,
than
get
the
some
baby
shirts
daddy.
like that. Get some shirts made.
That's mine. So I don't want to hear shit. Nobody, I'm copywriting it. BTBD. Better than the baby daddy. All right. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay, let me put my. All right. Woo, child. Can you see me?
Okay. Ooh. That's a big batch. That's a big batch.
Out of pocket for that shit. Way out of pocket. What do you gain from that?
Oh boy. We need a separation. We need a clear separation of the blacks. Like there needs to be I don't know. Can we Oh my goodness, man. We need a better blacks portion of the black community. The better blacks anonymous. We need a clear separation from the decent ones to the ones like these. Oh, God. Look at Kendra face. Like, what you gonna say, Kendra? What you gonna say? We see you. We see you. She ain't gonna say nothing positive. She just gonna say, "We see you." Okay, boop boop boop. Okay, we see you. We see you. Oh my god. Here's the thing, though, that I want to say, and I love how they say 80K now, so they don't get roasted for saying 100K. Like, but here's the thing. It's even about the body. That's really what I want to say. It's not about the body. If she didn't have those kids and she actually came across like a good person or a likable person, I could recommend her to somebody. It's not all about the body, but it's everything else on top of the body. Just never mind.
We see you, girl. Better
Kendra,
than the
get some
baby
shirts
daddy.
like that. Get some shirts made.
That's mine. So I don't want to hear shit. Nobody. I'm copywriting it. BTBD. Better than the
Yes.
baby daddy. All right. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay, let me put my. All right. Woo, child. Can you? Can you see me?
Okay. Oh, we see you, girl. Okay, we got you, girl. We got you. We got you, TT. TT, when was your last relationship?
With my baby father.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
About 2 months ago.
Was it your baby daddy?
No.
Oh.
Nasty bitch. Nasty bitch.
So let's break this down real quick. Let's break this down real quick. This woman has a 1-year-old and she just bust down for a stranger 2 months ago. Think about how disgusting that is. To fuck a new guy with a 1-year-old. I could even see if it was the baby daddy. Okay, that happens. But you had a 10-month-old and you fucked some new guy with a 10-month-old and a 6-year-old. This woman is fucking gross. These women gross me out, man. I'm speechless.
I have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
About 2 months ago.
Was it your baby daddy?
No.
Oh, okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
What do I have to work on? 3 flaws, 3 flaws. Mm, I would say, um,
Yeah, it definitely shouldn't be this hard. Being a fucking hoe, being a reckless fucking hoe in your 30s, that's one. But yeah, it might be she might be pregnant now. Yeah, the third the third baby may be on the way. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the flaws are going to be I'm too loving, I'm too caring, I'm too trustworthy, I'm too trusting, and I'm too Christ-like.
about 2 months ago.
Was it your baby daddy?
No.
Oh, okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
What do I have to work on? 3 flaws, 3 flaws. Mm, I would say, um, having no filter. I just say whatever comes to my mind. I do. I'm sorry, I do. Like we could be chilling, and if your feet stink, I'm gonna tell you your feet stink, baby. Go wash your ass, baby. Go.
Go wash your ass. Okay, she said, let's do it.
So I gotta work on that. I think it's not about what I say, it's how I say it. So I gotta be more uh genuine on how I say things.
Okay.
So that, and what else? Um 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 Maybe communication.
Okay,
I think
communication.
yeah.
Okay. And TT, why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Because if you ain't rocking with me, who you rocking with, baby? If you ain't rocking with me, who you rocking with?
You just saying anything now, ho.
I'm the best. It don't get no better than this. And that's that, Kendra. Because if you ain't rocking with me, who you rocking with, baby? If you ain't rocking with me, who you rocking with? I'm the best. It don't get no better than this. And that's that, Kendra.
TT said what she said. If you ain't rocking with
Period.
Period. Okay. All right, TT, I love the confidence, girl. What's your name on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
TT, just as it is on the screen, Kendra. TEE.
Okay, let me pull it up. Again, for everybody, I'm offering for my birthday, thank you, a free
Yes,
week
Kendra,
on the
you
app.
did
So y'all
that.
can
Happy
test it.
birthday.
Thank you. Okay, TT, let me see if this is you. How old are you? No, that's not you. TT, what's your username? There's a couple of TTs.
That's it. TT.
No, there's another TT. So you got to know your username because I'm seeing stuff. Oh, wait, you are
in a pink shirt.
Yep, here she goes. But her username is TT31. So it's TT31. This is you, right?
This fucking picture. Like, I'll say that. You can say what you want. This picture is horrible. She looks like a huge bitch. She just looked flat out evil in this picture. Like, you can say what you want about her looks, but she looks 10 trillion% better on the right. I don't know why B-Dubs thinks all this. I don't know why B-Dubs think all this crap and filters and makeup and eyelashes make them look better. It make them look terribly worse. Like, just smile. It's cool. You got a gap. Like, this doesn't present well. You're posting pictures on dating apps where you're not even smiling. You looking mean as fuck. Why would that attract a man? Oh my goodness. Ugh.
TT31 is her username. TT31. You can send her a DM. Scroll down, push the heart or the star, or send her a gift. Don't forget 1 week free on the Kendra G Singles dating app. 1 week free. Starting today, there's a promo code. The promo code for Android is Kendra Birthday. and there's a link
Yes.
for iPhones. So TT31. And to clarify, the app is free. You can download it for free, set up your profile for free, you can swipe for free. There's advanced searches and advanced features that cost, and I'm giving you that for free. So for a week.
Y'all
TT,
better
okay,
get the
I like that
app,
picture.
y'all. Stop playing with Kendra.
Okay. Look at TT. I can tell you don't play no games. TT from Brooklyn again. Oh, yeah, you from.
Yeah, that's shade. That's shade. That's that secret female shade. I can tell you don't play no games. AKA, you're a huge bitch. But that's how women talk. They throw shade in those like secretive ways. I can tell you don't play no games. AKA, you're an unlikable bitch.
Free. You can download it for free, set up your profile for free, you can swipe for free. There's advanced searches and advanced features that cost, and I'm giving you that for free. So for a week.
Y'all better
okay,
get the
I like that
app,
picture.
y'all. Stop playing with Kendra.
Okay. Look at TT.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. But niggas fire out you, nigga. Shut the fuck up.
Y'all better
okay,
get the
I like that
app,
picture.
y'all. Stop playing with Kendra.
Okay. Look at TT. I can tell you don't play no games. TT from Brooklyn again. Oh, yeah, you from Brooklyn. Brooklyn. And
Look at this stupid shit. Like, look at this stupid shit. She got her fucking fat ass belly out. Fucking fishnet and a mink. She thinks she Lil Kim. Like, trashy black women's confidence is through the roof. They got confidence. That's one thing you can't take away from them. No matter how fucked up they are, they gonna be confident and feel like they the best thing that ever happened to the planet. Their confidence needs to be studied. Unjustified confidence is unjustified confidence is a black woman's superpower.
Y'all better get
okay,
the
I like that
app,
picture.
y'all. Stop playing with Kendra.
Okay. Look at TT. I can tell you don't play no games. TT from Brooklyn again. Oh, yeah, you from Brooklyn. Brooklyn in the house without a doubt.
New York,
Okay.
New York, Brooklyn.
All right, all right. They're telling we got some paid questions for you. Let me see.
We got paid questions. Let me hear it.
Someone said, "Ooh." Manny Jackson said, "Who? We the best."
Yes. What? As in what? Brooklyn girls or Aquarius? What? My sign? We are the best. Either way, we the best.
Okay.
But DJ
Dimple.
Khaled said, we the best.
Dimple Pop said, "Is she?" I don't know what that stands for. What's her ethnicity?
Baby, I'm African American.
Okay,
I'm black. I'm black.
She's black. Okay. Okay, here's one. The Stillmatic Network said, "Why couldn't you exercise better discernment, judgment as an adult? How are you protecting your kids with improper covering?"
Say what? That's all I gotta say. Say what?
You're so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Is this camera on me? Yes, it's on. That's stupid. Use your common sense.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
Covering.
Say what? That's all I gotta say. Say what?
That's the response?
Yeah, say what?
Okay, that's her response. That's her response. All right. She's TT31. TT31 on the Kendra G Singles dating app. TT31. Hit her up, fellas, if you're interested. Don't play with her. All right,
don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it.
Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Keep me posted how it goes, TT.
All right, Kendra, I love you. Enjoy
I love
your
you back,
night.
baby girl. Bye, baby.
Bye.
All right, all right. Terrence, are you ready? Okay, Terrence is coming up next. Before I get Terrence to be married and align her assets in that space. Just like it's not wise for 50 Cent to be married, it's also not wise for a lot of women who are doing extremely well and run companies to align their assets in marriage as well.
Can I go? Can I go? Hey,
You can say whatever you want to say.
Halle Berry. I'm 51. Halle Berry, the baddest woman ever.
And she's not married to her boyfriend.
What? Shush. Hear me out
No,
right
no,
now.
shush. Oh, no, we're
Respectfully.
not going to do that. We're not going to do that. You're not going to shush me. Now, I already told you, I didn't mind the dialogue, but what we're not going to do is not going to shush me. And I'm happy you brought up Halle Berry because Halle Berry is in a long-term committed relationship without marriage because she got too much to lose to be married and align her assets to her long-term current boyfriend.
I mean, I hear you, but she was married before as a rich woman. Like, Kendra, just stop it. See, that's where Halle Berry got you beat. Halle Berry was married before. So she got that flex on you, Kendra. And Halle Berry has children, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure Halle Berry has kids. I'm almost positive. Could be wrong, but that's where Halle Berry got you beat, Kendra. She was married before and she had kids. She had. Hold on. Yeah. Yep. Yep. That's where Halle got you beat, Kendra. She was married before. She was a wife, and she has kids. Shout out to bro for shushing Kendra. I might have to make that a meme. Shush, shush. You ain't gonna shush me. You ain't gonna shush me. Oh. Oh my gosh.
Was not going to shush me. And I'm happy you brought up Halle Berry because Halle Berry is in a long-term committed relationship without marriage because she got too much to lose to be married and align her assets to her long-term current boyfriend. It may.
But look, here's the thing though, Kendra. I hope this is Halle Berry's last relationship, for the love of God. It's not even so much about marriage, Kendra. You think she's been with the last boyfriend for 5 years? We'll see if they make it to 10 and 15. But it's not so much about marriage, Kendra. It's you've been failing for 3 decades with men. Why is that? It's not so much about the piece of paper. You can't keep a man, period, Kendra. How long have Halle Berry been with her latest? Let's see. What was Halle Berry? I mean, Halle Berry just wore an outfit that showed her crotch at the gala, so I don't know if that relationship's gonna last either. She don't respect, bro. How long? What was Berry's longest relationship? Oh, I think this is her longest one, which is a huge fucking red flag. Let's break that down for a minute. Okay, Halle Berry shared what is special about her relationship with Van Hunt. This is the longest relationship I've ever been in my whole life. And you're 60? The longest relationship? Oh my, that's a huge red flag. So I'm gonna make a bet that this one isn't gonna last forever either. Hold on. Oh, she said I can't get past 3 years. That's a problem, Halle. Haley. Hold on. How old is Halle Berry? She's 58. Okay, how long has she been with? Let's see. How she 58 now? How long has Halle Berry been with Van Hunt? I think since 2020. Yeah, 2020. So 5 years ago, Halle Berry was 53 years old. A 53-year-old woman who has never been in a relationship longer than 3 years. That tells you everything you need to know. That tells you everything you need to know. Oh my! Hey, I hope it do. I hope it do just work out though. But like I said, she just wore her crotch out at the gala, so I don't know how much she respect the man. See, a lot of these celebrities will just get a gay man to be their what would you call it? They just make probably a contract, a business contract with a gay man to just go to events with her and maybe do a couple of public outings from time to time, and she'll pay him whatever to just be her pretend boyfriend so she can say I got a man. That's what I believe that situation is probably. Just they signed a contract, pretend to be my boyfriend until I pass, and do a couple of public sightings with me, and I'll pay you $1 million a year. You can have your girlfriend, just keep it discreet.
Makes a lot of sense. And I always use the 50 cent analogy because this is what men do. This is what men do. Men always want to try to talk about women of my stature, of why you're not married. Baby, don't worry about it. Okay, our bank accounts ain't the same. I know what you make in a year. I'm humbly going to just leave it right there.
Kendra, stop playing. Stop playing, Kendra. You just got this money. You knew money. How old is Kendra? Kendra is 46 years old. She just started popping with this show 5 years ago. Let's just say 40. Let's just say 40. You just start popping with this show and getting real money at 40. Why weren't you married from 20 to 40? Don't tell us why you haven't been married from 41 to 46. Tell us why you haven't been married from 18 to 40. Those are the marriageable years anyway. We don't give a fuck about why you're not married after 40. Well, here's the thing. The reason why you're not married at 40 is the same reason you wasn't married at 22 or 32. It don't have anything to do with your newly found success. We're not going for that lie, Kendra. We just not going for it.
Bank accounts ain't the same. I know what you make in a year. I'm humbly going to just leave it right there. And it's not about money, just like you said with 50 Cent, it's about being intelligent. And it's not intelligent when you run a company to align your assets with somebody who makes less than you. It's just not. And men will get that when we're talking about a man, but they don't get that when you're talking about a woman.
So, Kendra, why can't you attract a man who make way more than you? Because we all know that's what you want. That's what all women want. Why can't you get a man who make way more than you, who ain't thinking about your money, to marry you? Can you touch on that real quick?
With somebody who makes less than you. It's just not. And men will get that when we're talking about a man, but they don't get that when you're talking about a woman. Doesn't mean you can't have life companionship like Oprah. Doesn't mean you can't have life companionship like Halle Berry. Doesn't mean you can't have life companionship like Rihanna. But it makes no sense for any of those women to get married. And if all those women were men, men will agree with what we're saying. But what's happening is, there's some things Terrence said I agree with, but there's just a non-respect for women. That's just what it comes down to. There's just men who do not respect women, and
as they shouldn't. As they shouldn't. Because you're not respectable. Most of y'all aren't respectable. See, here's the thing. Woes want to be respected just for being woes. They don't want to be respectable. They want to be respected just because they're female. It don't work that way. In my Mr. T voice. I mean, it has worked that way since the beginning of the time, but times are changing. Men are actually requiring women to be respectable to get their respect. And women don't like that because they're not used to that.
That's just what it comes down to. There's just men who do not respect women and they get irritated by women, and it is what it is. But I one thing I wanted to say to Terrence, but the shush, I don't know if I can bring back on the stage because you can't shush me on my show, is if there's so many women walking this planet and you have so many options, then why are you still searching? Because what women will say is there's not enough for the type of guy. Everybody will agree to that. That's not your excuse as a man. There's plenty of women to choose from. So why can't you close the deal since you have so many women to choose from? This rhetoric that men put out there that the world is of their oasis, they have all the options, then why are you single? It does.
Tell you why. I'll tell you why. Because most woes aren't worth it. That's just the bottom fucking line. As I said earlier, they're not good and they're not going to be worth it long term. So yeah, I agree with her in the sense that yeah, he should just stop looking. He should just stop looking.
Choose from. So why can't you close the deal since you have so many women to choose from? This rhetoric that men put out there that the world is of their oasis, they have all the options, then why are you single? It doesn't make sense. You have too many women to choose from to not be single. We will agree that women don't have the same benefit. So if men are truly all that and they got all the options in the world, then what's the problem? I'm just confused. Child, 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 child. No, Terrence, you lost your chance. I was trying to give you your shot, child. I don't mind anybody expressing their differences of their opinion on my platform. But what you have to always remember, all that shit you talking, you on a woman's platform. Don't nobody know you until you call me. Now all you men feel like y'all everything. Talk about some Kendra, why don't you ain't got no kids? I got a lot of bitch ass kids running the internet right now. All y'all my kids. Let me talk my shit for a second. Y'all are my kids. Cause y'all need me to motherfucking live. Do it without me. Go on your own platform and say your rhetoric or all that. Worrying about my children. You my children. You my son. You my son, baby. Do it without me. That's why I laugh at goofy men at times that ever try to say anything about a successful woman, because you need a successful woman to get a microphone to get your voice heard on the internet. And if you didn't need me, you wouldn't be calling me. You wouldn't be in your emotions. So yes, when you worrying about my children, you won. I got a lot of bitch ass kids. Anything else we want to talk about tonight? Anything else? Let's continue with our show. All right. Push the request if you want to be a guest. Push the request if you want to be a guest. Ciao.
Listen to how empty that room sounds. Because there's nobody in it. It's just Kendra, a stupid Mexican hat, a ring light, and her talking to her phone. That shit is kind of sad. That moment right there was kind of sad. Because you just heard her voice echo in her big ass house, but nobody's in there with her. It's just her talking to a phone. Let's listen to that moment one more time. This is one of the best streams I've had in a minute. I gotta clip that rant just now as a meme too. That's what I'm gonna do as soon as I get off here. I gotta cut some memes up. Cause I don't got nothing better to do. Cause I live in my mom's basement. So she's definitely talking about me right there. Oh my goodness. Let's see if we can pinpoint that sad moment when we heard her voice echo in her empty house while she talks to her phone. Granted, she makes millions from sitting in that empty house talking to her phone, but still, it's still kind of sad.
If you want to be a guest, child, child, you ain't never gonna be able to play me. You always gonna play yourself.
Like, and maybe it's more sad because we could see her in the background. Like, if you look in the back window, you could see her ring light and her just talking to a phone in an empty house. It seemed more pathetic when you look at the reflection. Shout out to Kendra, man. Shout out to Kendra. I mean, look, we don't like you, Kendra. We like going over your guest. It's nothing about you. We actually would prefer if you just stepped out of that seat and let Zach Bug host the show. Nobody watches for you.
All right. Push the request if you want to be a guest. Push the request if you want to be a guest. Child. Child, you ain't never gonna be able to play me. You always gonna play yourself. I don't understand why y'all haven't learned that lesson yet. Wait. Oh, Derek. That was from earlier. We had a couple of paid questions. Papa, what's it say? Said, hadn't been to a strip club, but to a massage parlor for a happy ending. Okay. You admit to having your mama lie for you and you are alone. The problem is you, sir. Well, I will say this. I want to say this. I liked Terrence's first interview. So a part of me, I think his wife passed away. So may she rest in peace. I think he's only single because his wife passed away. I liked his first interview. Maybe he was in his feelings this time and he wanted to come back in a different way. But hey, it is what it is, child. This one said, sir, put your hand down and listen to Kendra, patient. Yeah, I hate when people, you already tell they just want to respond. They just want to respond. Listen, I be trying to be humble, but please don't be talking about salaries to me. Cause baby, please don't do it. Please, please do anything but that one. Let's do anything but that. Get off the red pill and get on a treadmill. Ooh, child.
This is a bar though. I can't even front. That one was a bar.
You're so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Black women are creative. I can't take that away from them. Get off the red pill and get on the treadmill. That's hard. I can't even. I need to get off the red pill and get on the treadmill. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that's a good one. Shout out to her. Shout out to oh, is that a dude? I don't know who it is. But shout out to MR44KWG for that one. Whether it's a dude or a woman, whoever it is, I gotta give you your props. So that it's a dude. Yeah, it's probably a dude. So shout out to the bros. Shout out for that one.
I think that was it. Again, and sometimes women get mad when I do this because they'll be like, Kendra, why'd you why do you allow people? Wait, hold on. What the hell, Raleigh? I don't know how to take it off. I don't know how to do this, child. Why tonight? How I take it off? I don't even know how I got. Is this on it? Oh no. I don't know. What's the one that's on the stage? What the helly? Oh, right here. Okay, there we go. Child, now he's feeling cute. Terrence, you're not getting back on the show, baby. You had a chance to be on the platform, and once you shushed me, you had to now learn who run the show. Now, if you can see, even when you try to diss me, I still would have allowed you on the platform. I have no problem with sharing my platform with people that have difference of opinions. It never bothers me. I'm very confident in who I am, and I also...
You're very confident with who you are with a Halloween costume on. Always throw that caveat in there. You always gotta throw that in there when it come to women. And fancy outfits, nails, makeup, fake hair. Yeah. Very confident with who you are. That shit is a joke when women say, like, I'm not gonna say no woman in the world is confident, but if you wear fake hair, fake nails, makeup all the time, I don't wanna hear that shit. I don't wanna hear that.
with people that have difference of opinions. It never bothers me. I'm very confident in who I am. And I also know no matter what, if you hear, I won. Point blank, period. If you love me, I love you back. If you hate me, I don't give a shit. I still win because you're here. You don't understand. If I posted Deshaun talking, if y'all should know this, if I posted Deshaun talking about me, y'all think this little shit y'all be saying gonna bother me? Baby, y'all need to wake up.
No, it's bothering you. Because you've been going on rants nonstop since it didn't work out with Ashy Foot. It's been bothering you, Kendra. But I hear you though, sis. I hear you. I'm glad I stayed on a little longer because this is an epic rant that is going to be on the beginning of a lot of my videos.
If I posted Deshaun talking, if y'all should know this, if I posted Deshaun talking about me, y'all think this little shit y'all be saying gonna bother me? Baby, y'all need to wake up. I didn't get to 5 years being a weak person. What actually makes me laugh is when y'all think y'all got something under your belt and say, oh, what? Being unmarried is not a diss. Sorry, fellas. Being
I hope this camera keep going.
No, we're gonna
This
let
is
the
not
camera keep
true.
rolling.
This is not, doesn't even make sense.
y'all be saying gonna bother me? Baby, y'all need to wake up. I didn't get to 5 years being a weak person. What actually makes me laugh is when y'all think y'all got something under your belt and say, oh, what? Being unmarried is not a diss. Sorry, fellas. Being unmarried is not a diss. I know people who are happily married, and shout out to them. I respect the institution of marriage. I also know women who wish they could get a divorce, but they can't afford it. I also know women who are unhappy as hell, but they can't afford it and they can't move around. So you're not gonna brainwash me and say, oh, you need to be married. Baby, please. It's a whole nother bar game over here. And I know you don't understand the bar game because you already told me your tax bracket for the year. So it's just a conversation you just need to be a part of. Okay? And that's just that. In your words, respectfully so. Okay. We got a lot of people that want to be on the show tonight. I got to see your face. Okay. Message Green, show me the wall. Oh, I love that we got a jam-packed YouTube show, though. This is what I always love. Show the wall, girlfriend. Show the wall. Show the wall, girlfriend. Oh, Terrence, you want to come back on the show? It's $500. So the Cash App, Kendra G Media. If you want to come back on my platform and express yourself, it's $500. Kendra G Media is the money. That's the Cash App. So if I know you want to be in queue. If you got something else to say, I'm giving you a discount. Usually I would say 5,000, but I'll let you come back on for 500. All right. Show me your face. We got a lot of people, but okay, there we go. You ready? Y'all gonna learn because again, this platform is a gift. I'm giving y'all a chance to expose yourself all around the world. Now,
I hope this camera keep going.
No, we're gonna
this
let
is
the
not
camera
true.
keep rolling.
Right.
Y'all gonna learn because again, this platform is a gift. I'm giving y'all a chance to expose yourself all around the world. Now, what you do with your moment is what you do at your moment. But people have gotten married, babies have gotten created because they use the moments as it's supposed to be used. Now, Terrence gonna come back on. He got cash at me $500. Now he got to learn how it works over here. Gave you a chance to talk for free. My phone right here. So you just let me know when you send it, boo boo, and I'll bring you back on the show. All right. You ready, girlfriend?
Oh, me?
Wait,
hey.
do you have on clothes? Wait, what you got going on? You got on clothes?
Should I change my shirt?
Well, are you trying to be a guest? Wait, if you have on a shirt, no, you good if that's a shirt.
Okay. I could change it.
Okay.
This is definitely getting reviewed tonight. All right, is that 3? I think I've stayed on 3 hours, y'all. Close enough. Yeah, I think I should call it now. That was a good stream. I'm gonna leave it up. Thanks for everybody that donated. I'll be back tonight I'll probably be back tonight between 4 and 6 if all goes to plan. But I'll just say between 5 and 8 Central Time. It'll probably be closer to 5. Remember how others treat you as their karma. How you treat others is your karma. Be nice to people because God's watching. He's definitely going to ask you about that when you meet him. And remember, I'm a nice guy, but I've never done anything remotely wrong in my entire life. And I just play an asshole on the internet. All right. Yeah, she been on the internet natural. You could Chuck, if you want to see what Kendra G really looked like with no makeup, you could just type it into Google. I'm sure you can pull something up. All right. Hope to see all y'all tonight. Make sure your notifications are turned on. Follow me on Rumble. I'm getting copyrighted every day now. Check out merch, link in the description. Join the membership, link in the description. I'm probably going to do an exclusive membership episode sometime today before I do the free live. So if you want to see that, join the membership, link in the description. All right. RB Sensei out.